Hey, it's Iron Prepper there, and I have some good news, well, at least from my perspective. In 2 to 3 weeks, I will be releasing my third book, and it's entitled The Prepper's Survival Guide, and I'll talk about that in a second. First of all, if you remember, I wrote The Prepper's Handbook, and that was a book to help those who are new to prepping or wanted exposure to prepping to better understand prepping as seen through my eyes. And it's been used quite a bit to help people to understand prepping in general. It was not a specific book or how-to book. The second book was entitled The Christian Prepper's Handbook, and I was personally fascinated on how prepping affected or related to my religion and how my religion related to prepping. And it used a lot of content from the first book, The Prepper's Handbook. But the third book, you can see the cover there, I just brought it up for you, entitled The Prepper's Survival Guide, An Introduction to Prepping and a Guide to Fire. What I've learned in the last year is really what prepping has been about for me. It's changed significantly since I wrote the first book, The Prepper's Handbook, and there's a lot more detail. So it's for those who would like experience in prepping, but also the feedback I've been giving is those who have experience. I've really enjoyed the additional content I put in there. I also included a guide to fire, and as you can see on the cover of the book, we're going to explore the survival triangle. And each corner has fire, shelter, food, water, and a lot of preppers put protection, but I put self-preservation because it encompasses so much more than just protection. There's a lot more to it, though protection is one attribute of that. So I'm going to start on fire. And it's really everything a prepper needs to know about fire, but there are a lot of details. And in this book, I've done something that I haven't done before. I've included a ton of pictures. I think I have over 98 pictures in the book of how to do things. My wife says I like books with pictures, no comment. So I included a lot of pictures of how you can make things, how you can understand things better. I'm showing you how to do it. The great thing about the Prepper Survival Guide is I'm using a lot of expertise of preppers and survivalists across the U.S. from California, Alabama, Arkansas, Ohio, Arizona. There are a lot of people involved who helped me to write this book because they are the experts, and in many cases I feel like I'm the student. Now, the next thing you can see there is the back of the cover of the book, and I'll leave this up and you can read it a little bit. And the book should be released in about 3 weeks. I'm still working on finalizing a few of the details, but I think it's going to be a good book. I would be excited for you to read it, and looking for your input on that. And once again, once it's released, I will let the community know. But for the first two books, I have to say thank you. I've been given a lot of support, and it's actually given me the energy to write the third book, and I'm almost done with the fourth book as well. So I'm Pepper saying thanks for all the support, and I hope you enjoy the series.